gig. She's absolutely fantastic. We all love her loads. Quick reminder of the rules. If you've got a mobile phone, switch it off or stick it on to silent. Second rule, laugh loads, have loads of fun. And the third rule is cheer, whoop and holler. Are you up for that? Yeah. Amazing. Right, after 3 we'll have a practice round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Brilliant. We'll do that again. We'll time to by 10 and we'll bring on Don Wilkinson. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Please all the stage, Don Wilkinson.
I know what you're thinking. What's Miranda doing in the Chilli Pub? I'm not Miranda, I'm an author, I'm Don Wilkinson. And as an author, you're always thinking of your next book. And unfortunately, I've had a few friends had falls recently. And I want to help these people. So my next book's going to be How Not to Fall Downstairs. It'll be a step-by-step guide. Seriously, I have actually written a book called How to Manifest a Life of Pleasure, and it's all about manifestation. And it got to #1 in the self-help counselling category on Amazon. Still available, shameless plug. My next book coming out is going to be about reverse psychology. Please don't buy it. That should have got a bigger laugh, So I've been at the hairdressers in here, and I thought, I want to look nice for this show, didn't I? So I said to the hairdresser, can you make us look sexy? So he started drinking. It's not that funny. I didn't laugh at the bloody clever joke about reverse psychology. So when I'm in the hairdressers, I get a text message. I'm here for you. I thought, oh, isn't that lovely? 4 words can brighten your day up like that. I text back and said, thank you so much, you don't know how much this means. And it goes without saying, I'm here for you. Anyway, I got a reply, I'm your Uber driver. So I get in the taxi, oh, gorgeous looking taxi driver. He says, shall I put some music on? I said, oh yes please. He says, kiss. I said, well, put the music on first. So he dropped us off at the doctor's. Now, I haven't seen my doctor for a few years. And I walked in and he says, my John, you've grown as a person. I said, thank you very much. He went, no, I mean you've gotten fat. I said, well, actually, that's why I'm here. I said, I'm putting weight on and I need some advice. He said, don't eat anything fatty. I said, what, like pizza, chips, all my favourite food? He said, no fatty, just don't eat it. So believe it or not, I haven't always been this size. In high school, I was very slim, very sporty. I was brilliant at running and the long jump and that thing when you flip on your back.
High jump. Sex.
I was fantastic. So I met my partner when I was 19. I was working at the bingo and he chatted us up. And I nearly blew it actually, because when he first asked us out, he said, I'm looking for an infomaniac who loves Scrabble. I said, can I play Scrabble? Anyway, he gave us a chance anyway. We're still together, 28 years later. So, you know what it's like when you first meet and you kind of keep your hands off each other. And I'd say, shall we watch a film tonight? He'd say, yeah. We never see the end of a film. 5 minutes in, he moves a bit closer, I moves it in his jeans for full exposure. Before we know it, we're writhing about on the floor, ripping each other's clothes off. Anyway, that's how we got bored from the cinema. So, not long after that, we moved in together, and we showed proper commitment with John Blockbusters. And we found a new hobby. We started reenacting the sex scenes out of films, right? Not just sex scenes, like, you know, other scenes, like, you know, Titanic. It's not the same on Shields Ferry though, but, you know, but we started doing the sex scenes out of films and it was going great, right? Until we watched Ghost. You know the scene I'm on about? Anybody acted out that scene in Ghost? Gabby, did you do properly? Yeah, so you know what, I had a feeling. Anyway, I said to my partner, can we do the scene out of Ghost? He says, no, don't. He says, no, don't be silly. He says, we're not potters, and we haven't got the equipment. Anyway, he went absolutely ballistic when he found out I'd reenacted it with the plaster. So you know you're getting old when you can't enjoy a film without worrying about your bills. So I was watching a film the other night, and there's this scene with this young lass in the shower, and she starts playing with herself. She's getting proper stuck in. I was disgusted. I says, they're clearly not on a water meter because you haven't got time for that nonsense. So people say, 28 years, Dawn, that's a long time. What's the secret? I says, oh, there's a few. There's a few. Number one, don't go to bed on an argument. Stay up and fight. Number two, keep things fresh. Try new things. Be willing to try new things. He asked us the other week, would I consider BDSM? Gary? And I said, well, I won't rule it out, but I do prefer home bargains. And then I said, make each other laugh, right? So in the summer we were at the garden centre, you know, you do your garden in the summer, and there was this bloke, and he was the spit and dab of Michael J. Fox. And I said to him, I says, hey, look at that bloke over there. I says, he's the spit and dab of Michael J. Fox. He says, where? I says, over there, that man with his back to the fuchsias. Well, the cash machine yesterday, and I don't know about you, but I'm very security conscious about cash machines. And he was putting his PIN number in, and I'm guarding him like this. Anyway, I says, what are you standing on one leg for? He says, I'm checking my balance. I wind him up all the time. I said to him, we were watching Star Trek the other night, and I says, do you remember when William Shatner was engaged to Stevie Nicks? No. I says, alright. I says, the only reason she called the wedding off was because she didn't want to be called Stevie Shatner Nicks. We've had that conversation. If anything happens to me, would you have somebody else? Hang on, there's a delay. Well, you know, would he have anything? I said, if anything happens to you, I says, I will never have another man. I says, I'm not bothered. I'll never bother you. I says, there will never be another man in our bed. He said, ditto. I'll never have another woman in our bed. I'll go to her place. People say, 28 years, Dawn. You're not bored sleeping with the same man. Oh, no. I says, he still turns me on. Just the other day, had his arse in the air, stooped over the freezer. I said, I want it now and I want it hard. He said, well, okay, but I think cheesecake's better defrosted. I said, no, I want young now, and I whipped his pants down right there and then. Anyway, that's how I got bored from Iceland. But seriously, you know, I don't think I'd want to be single in this day and age. You hear that many horror stories, don't you? Like all these people meeting online and then they get killed and stuff, like social media murders and stuff. And in my day, you know, when I remember watching Blind Date on the telly, that was tame, wasn't it? Now you've got Love Island, Married at First Sight, and then when channel hopping the other night, I came across a shocking sight. There were naked bodies on display. What the hell is this? I heard my partner say. We'd stumbled across a show called Naked Attraction. A dating game with a unique distraction. The contestants stood there in their birthday suits, some very confident with their special attributes. Look at the size of her eyes. Never mind that, just look at her thighs. She's got a big pair of feet. But I don't think she's making his heart beat. Turn this shite off, my partner demands. Hell no, the men must be next. I hope they have big hands. So we'll stick around for the next part, and the men stand tall home to meet their next sweetheart. Look at the length of his hair. And the girl who has to choose, well, she's called Claire. She eliminates screen, and as he walks off the set, it's a Geordie man who states, it's cold up there, pet.